All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, and Shalom to the Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity. This is Brother Shamar coming back with another lesson, and in this lesson, I wanted to speak on this clip that I seen on social media. I'm pretty sure it's from a clip that was chopped up from the World Economic Forum, something they may have uploaded on their page on YouTube, but it's pretty much telling you that they're getting ready to have another so-called pandemic. It's just they're not telling you exactly what it is. And I'm going to play the clip though. And
But this is Y or this is Z. And there will be a next time. History teaches us that the next pandemic is a matter of when, not if. It may be caused by an influenza virus or a new coronavirus, or it may be caused by a new pathogen we don't even know about yet, or what we call disease X. There has been a lot of attention on disease X, especially recently. But in fact, it's not a new thing. We first used the term disease X in 2018. It was just the same time I spoke here in this government site summit in 2018. And we used disease X as a placeholder for a disease we don't even know about yet, but for which we can nonetheless prepare. COVID-19 was a disease X, a new pathogen causing a new disease. But there will be another disease X, or a disease Y, or a disease Z. And as things stand, the world remains unprepared.
So as you see, they already telling you that it's going to be more different diseases happening. Like the dude said, is they're using the term X. It's going to be a Y. It's going to be a Z. And how you would assume, hearing those things, like how would someone know? Like the dude said when he was talking, it's not a matter of if, but when. How are you so certain that these things are going to happen? You know, that's showing you that it's not going to be a coincidence when it does happen. You know, it's going to be something that's done intentionally. That's all part of their agenda. All right, we always speak on it. You know, the apostles spoke on it, brothers here and there, as far as their plan, man, their agenda to depopulate the earth. All right, everyone already know that. And what is one of the ways that they speak of doing it is through, you know, you getting those medical procedures. And as you see, everyone that has taken it, from what he mentioned that happened in 2020, nobody has gotten any better from it. And now you see all type of case studies and information coming out saying that it did nothing good for the people who took it, but everything bad is happening to those people that did take it. So this is just showing you that Esau is getting ready, man. He's getting prepared to unleash all type of stuff, man. All right, like the scriptures go into. All right, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna read that first in 2nd Ezra 15 and 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh." Well, this is going into the one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. So you're gonna have civil unrest as well, but you're gonna have all these different things going to happen at the same time, basically. All right, civil unrest. All right, you got them coming out with the movie Civil War. Then you're going to have disease X or whatever the disease is at the time that it's one going down. Because he said it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And at the same time that's happening, you're going to have famine. Esau is to martial law. All right, just all chaos breaking loose all at the same time, man. All right. And it's not going to be a coincidence, man. Matter of fact, it goes into it in I'll grab it real quick in Matthew the 24th chapter. All right. Yeah, Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. And these things aren't taking place yet, man. All right. You're seeing the nation rising against nation already. World War III could break out at any moment. It's all type of stuff going on dealing with that. All right. That's not really being spoken about on a mainstream media like that, because they're too focused on all this this BS election stuff going on, because this is the year that everybody going to vote and everything. So that's basically all you're going to see on the news is them talk about Trump or talking about some other candidate, and it's all BS. It's all just distractions, because it ain't speaking about what's really taking place, man. All right, here it is. You got the dude from the clip. That's at the World Government Summit, where you got everybody from different governments around the world telling you what they plan on doing in the future to the people. And it's just showing you that even though they're separate governments or whatnot, they're all on the same page when it comes to that agenda. Just like back when the pandemic happened, everyone locked down. It wasn't like it was just China. No, it happened over there first, but then other countries follow suit. And everybody follows suit as far as releasing the medical procedure or their solution for it. All right. So it's showing you that they're all on the same page at the end of the day, man. And Esau's getting ready to roll out a lot more stuff on you people, man. All right, taking your rights away. All right, no more freedom of speech. All right, it's just going to be just hell out here, chaos and confusion, man. Pestilence, plagues, and famine. All right, earthquakes in diverse places. A lot of things happening are pretty much all back to back at the same time, man. All right. I want to go back to Micah 2:1. It says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand." And that's what you see going on. All right, that little clip I play is just like a snippet of them speaking, that dude speaking. But what is he telling you? He's telling you the things that they plan to do in the near future. He's saying that it's not a matter of if, but when. And then that here it is, we're in 2024. We already done had a whole ass pandemic go down and everything else. You would think that they would be ready for another situation like that to happen, but he's saying we're still unprepared for whatever the next thing is going to be. Showing you that it's going to be wild, man. It's going to be crazy. Whatever the next thing going to be is going to be on a whole nother level. That was just pretty much a test run. The 2020 situation. All right, the next thing, whatever that's going to be, is going to be a lot worse, man. And it's going to be a lot of other things happening at the same time. All right. Like I said, earthquakes in diverse places, a civil unrest, famine, real plagues going on. Because when the whole 2020 thing was happening, you wasn't really seeing. You would think from how they was pushing it, you would see a lot of more people that was dropping left and right. That you would see on your common day-to-day life and shit. But you didn't really see none of that. But things are getting ready to happen, man. All right, and like the apostle deemed this year, man, this is the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, man. And when Jacob's trouble is going down, that's pretty much everything's happening. All hell's breaking loose, man. And like the scripture said in Matthew 24th chapter, this is just the beginning of sorrows when these things are taking place. That's why we have to continue to stay in the spirit and Lord's will be, so that we can Lord's will be delivered when that time comes, man. All right, because by us being in the spirit, that's how we're going to have that hedge of protection to protect us from those things that are coming. Like the scriptures say, man, like you will be delivered from those sad perils, man. Those things that are getting ready to take place, because the masses of our people are going to get caught up in that, man. Here it is, like it says in 2 Thessalonians, 5:1. Our people, they tell you that it's going to be peace and safety, but then that sudden destruction is going to come out of nowhere. You thinking that everything's all good because the stock market going up. The just because the economy hasn't collapsed as of yet. Things are continuing on as normal for the time being, but things can literally switch at the snap of a finger. When you seen that at when the pandemic went down, man. All right. But people have short-term memory. Here it is. That literally happened, speaking for out here, in California, because they shut down everything. You could barely go to the grocery store damn near. All right. But here it is. That whole situation happened literally overnight, where they said no more gathering in more than a group larger than 6. You got to have a mask on everywhere you go. A lot of jobs were threatening to get rid of you if you didn't have the medical procedure. And everybody all of a sudden just forgot about it. Nobody even speak on it no more. Showing you that these people are asleep. Like it says, well, matter of fact, I'm gonna just go to it. Like it mentions in 1 Thessalonians. Yeah, first this is I started verse 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. And that's what's going to happen to you people, man. All right. Here it is. They're telling you, and all the signs is there if you're paying attention, being upon your watch. But that's the thing. Our people don't pay attention, and they're not upon their watch. They don't care about the things that are taking place, all right, behind the scenes or around the worlds, all right, politically, in their own country. All you care about is gossip and entertainment and folly. But it's going to come upon you out of nowhere, and you're not going to escape from it, man. When all hell breaks loose and it's already too late, you're not going to be able to escape it. All right, like the scripture says, it's going to come as a thief in the night. You ain't prepared for it. Jake, that's the last thing on Jake's mind, is that all hell getting ready to break loose and shit's getting ready to hit the fan, man. That's the furthest thing from their mind. That is not on their mind whatsoever. They thinking that things going to continue to go on normal like it is now. But continuing on in verse 4, it says, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that day shall overtake you as a thief. And that's right. We're not in darkness, man. These people in the world, they're in darkness. All right. Distracted by all of the bread and circus. Caught up in the Babylonian lifestyle, man. Not paying attention to what's getting ready to happen. Because things could literally happen at the snap of a finger, like I said. And it's not like it hasn't happened before, because it literally did just in 2020. Overnight, things just switched just like that, So imagine when the next things happen. And the dude that was talking, saying that we're not even prepared for it. So for him to say that, it's going to have to be something more dramatic than what happened in 2020. But we not in darkness like the rest of our people are, man. That day shall overtake us as a thief, because we staying upon our watch, man. We're paying attention to things that's going on. We're not asleep like these people are, man. All right. Verse 5, continuing on, it says, ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep. Let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. And that's what we're supposed to be doing, man. Watching what's going on, because if you're watching and paying attention to what's going on, man, things ain't adding up. Stuff ain't right. Things are at this. It just doesn't make sense anymore. The stuff that's taking place now, man. It has to come to an end. Things have to shit has to hit the fan. Stuff has to get ugly. Something has to happen, because it's not making sense anymore, the things that are going on now. All right. And that's why all these different events is going to be taking place, man. First and foremost, is all through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. But these things are going to overtake our people as a thief in the night, because they're not prepared for it. They're not standing upon their watch. They're not watching for it to happen. They want this place to continue on, America to keep on going on and keep booming forever. But you're sadly mistaken if you believe that that's going to actually happen, man. All right, this place is on its way out of here sooner than later. All right, like the scriptures say, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai He's speeding up the time for the elect's sake. All right, so them prophecies is going to be happening sooner than later, man. And you see the stage being set for all these things just really just happen. The times that we're living in now, things can happen at like I said, overnight, the snap of a finger, man. You could wake up in the middle of the night and the economy collapse. Bank runs and happen. Now you can't get your money out the ATM. Economy crashing, stock market crashing, World War III being announced, the next new disease being announced, civil unrest happening, civil war happening. All these things can really happen any moment, man. That's the times that we're living in, and that's why we have to be upon our watch and not be asleep, as the rest of our people are. The rest of our people being the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right? You want to pay attention to every other thing going on under the sun, but what's actually important pertaining unto you, man, pertaining unto prophecy, because these things is going to affect you. Yet our people don't care about none of that. You care about chasing after the things of the world, man. And all those things are going to be taken away from you in a matter of a moment, you know, when all things get flipped upside down, man. But like I said, we're not going to be like them. We're not asleep as they are, all right? And we have the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that's going to keep us stable in those times to come, man. Like it says in Isaiah 33:6. All right, so that day doesn't overtake us as a thief in the night. That's going to be our people in that situation. 2/3 of our people. All right. But the rest that actually believe and are staying upon our watch and not being asleep and actually watching and being sober, all right, we see these things coming and we're preparing ourselves because we see the danger that's coming around the corner, man. All right. Hey, so with that, I'm going to wrap up and give our praises again to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone. And Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching his word and truth.